Jahoda's initial beta kit actually looks quite interesting and useful in the right scenarios. As long as the team has Ascended Gleam, Jahoda can pretty much act as an off-field Pyro, Hydro, Electro, or Cryo applicator depending on the team and what element she infuses. She has an EM buff, a crit buff to nod-krai characters with C6, and her skill seems to do decent damage when built for, and her healing from her burst looks pretty strong. However, her kit does have some major issues. First, her C6 is a significant source of damage since it gives a lot of crit to nod-krai characters, and it's pretty hard to get C6 of a new 4-star. Second, while Jahoda is a great elemental applicator, a lot of the existing strong supports that compete with her already have good application on their own, making Jahoda's elemental application not that needed. If there were more supports that didn't have much elemental application, Jahoda would gain much more value. Third, Jahoda has fairly long skill and burst cooldowns, forcing longer rotation times in the teams that use her, which effectively limits the team's potential damage per second. And lastly, in order for Jahoda to actually make use of her kit, she needs at least 2 nod-krai characters on the team for Ascended Gleam. And because there aren't that many available nod-krai characters, the amount of teams that Jahoda can support are quite limited. Realistically, she either supports nod-krai main DPSs like Flint and Nefer, or pairs with Anefa or Lalma to support other characters. And in some teams like Risley, Melt, and Molani Vape, having to use Lalma just for Jahoda to work isn't very ideal. More nod-krai supports in the future, such as maybe Columbina, would greatly increase Jahoda's team building options. So even though mechanically Jahoda's kit looks very promising, while she does have her use cases, her caveats do limit her from being a very meta-breaking 4-star character.